Hello everyone, this is April Bice, and I'm taking the opportunity to create a short video to help those of you who may be interested in learning how to use and create bookmarks, as well as internal links and external links within your RTP dossier or packet. So the first thing that you want to know when you are creating your dossier and putting the links or bookmarks in your document is that is actually something that's done within Acrobat Pro. So when you have a PDF document, the Acrobat Pro is basically a program that allows you to make edits, and a lot of various organizing and wonderful functions are found within this software program that will help you. So that is something that is free and available to you through UNCW if you're a teacher or a professor, obviously. So you shouldn't have any problem getting access to that. It's just simply a program that you need to download to your computer, your laptop, your desktop, whatever it is that you're using, in order to create and make those changes in your RTP packet. So let's get started. So there are a few different ways that you can make links within your document, but the first place that you want to start is over here with the bookmark pages. So having bookmarks in your dossier, I don't believe is required, but I will tell you that it makes the document really easily reviewable, and it makes it easier for the people who are looking through it to find exactly what it is that they want to see. So I'm going to use my dossier, my packet here as an example, and this is just my beginning page. But if you look over here to the left to that little, kind of like that little bookmark flag looking area, that is essentially what is called bookmarks. And if you take a look at my dossier packet, it is broken down by the title page, my education, my professional history, teaching, scholarship, and service, which of course are the three areas of being a professorate, and then appendices. Now this does not mean that this is how you have to organize your dossier. You can organize it in whatever way you want. You just want to make sure that it is something which makes sense, of course, and is something that is going to be easily navigatable and organized for your reviewers. So for example, if you take a look under my teaching, I have several other bookmarks. So these are just sub bookmarks. Same thing with scholarship. I have sub bookmarks under there, and then service as well. And then appendices, obviously I have all my appendix areas listed. So the way that you would create one of those is just to go to your little add, which is a little plus sign here, bookmark, and you can add any name. So we'll just say any name. And I've created that bookmark. You can also create another bookmark. Let's do any name 2. And let's say, for example, I want that to go underneath my any name. Then you have your header any name, and then underneath that a subheader any name 2. And you can make that smaller. And that's the same exact things as what you have here with teaching, scholarship, and service, was with what we just created here. Say, for example, you would like to get rid of that and you've made a mistake. You simply hover over it. You're going to right click and you'll see the delete come up. So, and if you delete a large header, it will delete everything underneath it. So you do need to be careful in how you delete. If you're just wanting to delete one of your subheaders, then you would want to make sure that you are just clicking over the subheader in order to delete that. Okay, so next I want to show you how to do, let's move that over, how to create external links within your document to a web page. And that's something that a lot of us use because we have certain areas, maybe media, videos, maybe links to videos that we've created for our courses that we want to show, maybe links to different platforms that we use. So for example, I know that under my teaching, let's see here. Let's go back to the beginning. I know that under my teaching, I have a couple of different links to platforms that I use for my students. So one of them is called quizzes. And when I click on that, it takes the person who's reviewing the document to the outside source of this platform, quizzes, so the person can view it rather easily once they click on it. So the way that you would create a link to an external web browser is, or external URL, is just like this. You're going to click on this little pink area, which if you hover over it is a way to edit your document, and click on it, you'll edit. Next, you'll see this area above that says link. Okay, there are many different forms of links within Acrobat Pro, so you want to make sure that you're choosing the correct one. You are going to add or edit a web or document link in order to do a link to an external website. So you're going to click there. Next, you need to tell Acrobat Pro where you want it to link starting at. So let's just pick any area. I'm going to say mini module case studies here. I'm going to hover over that. You also want to tell Acrobat Pro how you want that link to appear. So I usually do a visible rectangle. I'll make that a thin line. I'll do it in black. And there are different link actions here. Okay, so you want to open to a web page, and that's the first link that we're going to create. And click Next. And let's just choose Google. And then you'll click OK. And you can see by the blue showing up there that we have created our link. Next, you're going to close to see if what we've done works. So if we've done it correctly, once we click on it, it should take us right to Google, which it does. So, and whatever browser they're using whenever they're reviewing the document will bring up within that browser as far as what their main browser is. I will tell you that Adobe usually works best in Foxfire or Google Chrome. All right, so next, let's just go down a little bit and we will link to one of the documents in your actual RTP dossier. So you've got, let's just say I want to link to an appendix, okay? Let's see, I'm going to bring my bookmarks back over, okay? And let's just say I want to link to Appendix 1A. I'm going to go to this same edit function here, okay? Opening that there to make it a little bit bigger. We're going to go to the same edit function, okay, just the same way we created a link to an external website. We're going to do that the same way by clicking on the link, add or edit web or document link. And so we're going to choose, let's just say we choose this little section right here. Again, I want it to be a visible rectangle. I'll do it solid and in black, and I want it to be a thin line so that it's easily viewable. But here, we're going to link action to a page view. Okay, so what that's telling Acrobat Pro is that you're actually going somewhere within the same exact document that you're navigating. And you're going to click Next. And here you get a message that says basically find the area that you want to link to. Now, without clicking anything in this little box, you want to scroll within your document, or you can use over here where your bookmarks are. So in order to easily get there, I'm going to click on Appendix 1A. The next thing I'm going to do, just like you were creating your link to your website, is I'm going to set that link by making that little box. And then I'm going to hit Next. And do you see that little blue box that showed up right there that basically lets us know that the box has been created, the link to that page has been created, and I'm going to click Set Link. Now, if I've done everything correctly, once we click on this, it should take us to Appendix 1A, which it does. So now we've created a document link within our document, so if you want to go to an appendix, and we've also created a link to an outside platform as a play around with Google. Now, you don't have to link just to appendices. If you want to link to any other area in the document, that's perfectly fine. Or if you want to link to any other external websites, that's also perfectly fine. You just want to make sure that when you have clicked on your link, that you're choosing the appropriate thing, that you're choosing the appropriate action within the actual link function. All right. So I think that's probably all I have, and certainly if you have any other questions, you can let me know, but hopefully this video has helped you in some way to create Acrobat Pro links to attachments and within documents and links to external websites.